Hey guys, it's Sarah. Thank you so much for watching. So today it is time for my January empties, aka my favorite time. I love filming empties videos. I have a handful of various products that I have used up this month, and I'm just going to go through and give you some quick reviews on each of them, let you know my thoughts, whether or not I would repurchase, etc. So let's get started. So as always, I like to start with the makeup stuff. One thing that I will be tossing is the Ecotools Sponge. I had this for, I think I bought this late September, so it's getting pretty old. It's got these like black spots on it. I really don't think they're mold, but they will not come off no matter how hard I scrub it. So I don't know if I accidentally got like eyeliner on this or something. But anyway, I figured it's old. It's probably time to toss it anyway. I really like this sponge. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did because I feel like I heard a lot of people say that they didn't like it. I feel like this is the sponge that made me actually like sponges, because for the longest time I just didn't understand why everyone liked sponges so much, and I felt like most sponges that I'd used in the past just kind of sheared out the product too much. And for me, this sponge seems a little bit more dense than your average beauty sponge, but because of that, it also doesn't seem to soak up as much product, and it seems like it still gives a decent amount of coverage even though it's a sponge. So I really like this. It was super cheap too. I think I got it on sale for like under $3 at Ulta, and I would definitely repurchase. I currently have the like name brand beauty blender that I'm using, and hopefully that'll last a long time because it was really expensive. But once that one is retired, I will probably go back to this one because I just really liked it and it's so cheap. Some people have said that they feel like it kind of gets worn out quicker, and I did notice that it got a few little tears pretty early on, but I don't really feel like that affects the way that it applies product. I feel like it still works just fine. So that didn't really bother me a whole lot. I still felt like it lasted me several months with, of course, regular cleaning. So really enjoyed that sponge. Another makeup product I used up this month, this is a product that was in my project pan. An update on my project pan will be coming up very soon. So I hope that this isn't like too much of a spoiler. I feel like it was pretty obvious that I would use this up within a month, but this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. So I did finish this off. Sorry for the spoiler, but I figured I usually do my empties at the very end of the month, and then I do my project pan updates at the beginning of the next month. So I guess it just makes sense for me to include it in that empties video. So yeah, this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe. I really like this. It's supposed to be kind of a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Witch. Everything down to the packaging is almost exactly the same. It has the same exact amount of product. This retails for $10. You can get it for a little bit cheaper at Target. I think you can get it for about $7 at Target, so definitely try to get it there if you can. I feel like it's similar enough. I actually did do a video where I compared the two and broke everything down. I still felt like the ABH one came out a little bit on top for me, but this one is close enough. So if the Brow Wiz from Anastasia is ever on sale again for half off, I would choose that over this. But I do think this is a really nice drugstore option. I might repurchase it, but I also want to try the little skinny brow pencil from CoverGirl next. But I do really like the format of micro brow pencils. I think that's what I'm going to stick to from now on. I've used more like traditional sized brow pencils, and I've also used kind of ones that are more triangular, kind of like the Brow Definer from ABH. And I don't like that format as much as I like the micro brow tip. I feel like this just gives me a lot more control, and I don't know, I just like the way my brows turn out better when I'm using one in this format. So really enjoyed this brow pencil, and I may repurchase it eventually, but of course I usually like to try other things and kind of move on, but it is really nice. So that's it for the makeup that I used up this month. The next few products are skincare. So I used up a cleanser. This is the Alba Botanica Even Advanced Sea Mineral Cleansing Gel. I really like this cleanser. It's a drugstore brand, and I think you can get it for like $6 or $7 on Vitacost and online. It's a lot cheaper online than it is in stores. Usually in stores it's like $11. So definitely recommend getting it online, but it's a really nice just basic cleanser. It says that it just foams away impurities for an even complexion. It says that it's hypoallergenic. I feel like this is just a very basic cleanser. I feel like it would work for a lot of different skin types. It does have a very light fragrance, so if you try to stay away from all fragrance in your skincare, then you probably wouldn't want to get this. But other than that, I really like it, and I've repurchased it several times. This is probably the third or fourth one that I've used up. And for me, I don't need my cleanser to do anything that extraordinary. I just need it to cleanse my face, not irritate my skin. I need it to hopefully remove any makeup that's kind of left on my skin. that didn't come off when I removed my makeup, and yeah, just clean my skin. I don't really need it to do much more than that, so I'm fine with just a basic drugstore cleanser. This is a great option, and I would recommend it, probably would repurchase it eventually. The next couple of skincare items are both from Paula's Choice. The first one is this Resist Weightless Advanced Repairing Toner. It says that it minimizes enlarged pores, promotes firmer looking skin, and replenishes skin and soothes redness. Honestly, for me, I didn't really feel like this was a super necessary step in my skincare routine, and I don't think I would repurchase. I didn't really feel like it did anything that I was able to notice that wasn't already taken care of by the rest of my skincare routine. I also have mentioned recently I am trying to get more into drugstore skincare. Paula's Choice isn't outrageously expensive, but it is a little bit more pricey than what I would like to be buying, so I'm kind of focusing more on drugstore skincare now. I'll probably continue to purchase a couple of their products here and there, but this is not something that I would repurchase from them. The other thing that I used up was the Resist Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. This has SPF 50. It says that it's for normal, oily, and combination skin. And this was very, very liquidy, like a super liquidy SPF, very lightweight. I still don't think that you would like it if you have super oily skin. I did notice, especially in the summertime, occasionally this would cause my skin to look greasy more quickly than it otherwise would without this product. So I don't think that if you have really oily skin you would like this, but I think that it would be really good for anyone with normal or combo skin. Maybe not dry skin. If you have dry skin, it might not be quite moisturizing enough as like a daytime moisturizer. But for me, it worked really well. I have just kind of normal skin year-round, at least lately, which is really nice to have. Yeah, I thought it was good. Definitely had a little bit of a sunscreen scent to it. I don't know, pretty pricey. Their Resist line is one of their more expensive lines, so I don't think that I'd repurchase this, although I did really like it. I thought it was nice under makeup and a good level of moisture, like not too much to where it's going to look greasy, but enough to where it's actually moisturizing my skin. So I kind of miss it now that it's gone, but I don't think I would repurchase it just because it is so expensive. And then the other skincare product I used up, this was given to me as a gift. This is a sheet mask from Pure Radiance by Cala. I have no idea about the cruelty-free status of this brand, but I just went ahead and used it because it's like a one-time use sheet mask. I figured I'd give it a try. This, it's supposed to be, I guess it's like a Korean brand, but it says Purifying Green Tea Facial Sheet Mask, Natural Extract. What does that even mean? It says natural green tea extract detoxifies and improves skin tone, vitamin E, and collagen. I didn't really notice this doing anything. I didn't feel like after one use, which it is a single-use product, I didn't really think it did a whole lot, so I don't know if I'd recommend it. But the thing that I don't understand about sheet masks is, are you supposed to leave on the serum that's left behind on your skin when you remove the mask? Because usually it's, you know, it's soaked in like a kind of like gel or serum type of product. Are you supposed to rinse that off or leave it on? Because this doesn't specify, and I feel like all the sheet masks that I've used, they never say what you're supposed to do with the left behind product. So does anyone know what you're supposed to do? I think I left it, no, I think I did rinse it off this time because I was about to put on makeup and I didn't want it to mess up or like mess with my makeup. But yeah, I never know what you're supposed to do with that. I don't know, I feel like any sheet mask I've ever used, I don't feel like I've ever noticed anything that miraculous from using a sheet mask, but maybe I just haven't tried the right ones. I will say I don't think this burned my skin though. It's been a while since I used it though, so it's honestly hard for me to remember. I guess if it wasn't memorable, it's probably not that really worth it. I've got one body care product and then a couple other things that are just kind of miscellaneous. The body care product is this Yes to Coconut Hydrate and Restore Polishing Body Scrub. This smells so nice. If you, I mean, obviously, if you like the smell of coconut, it smells like coconut custard. Like, it's just such a nice coconut scent. It's in one of these kind of tub containers, which is not my favorite, especially not for something that's going to be in the shower, because with the shower, you know, you gotta open it up, you gotta kind of like try to keep it away from the water so water doesn't get in there. And then, I don't know, it just feels kind of like after a while it gets icky. So, but with that being said, I feel like I kind of went through this quickly. There's not a ton of product in here, and when you're like scooping it out with your hands, it goes kind of quickly, so it's not, for me at least, it wasn't one of those things that's gonna last a long time, so I guess didn't really have much of a chance to go bad in the shower. So that's good or bad, I don't know. But I think this is probably not the kind of packaging I would prefer for this type of product. But for the product inside, I did really enjoy it. I thought it had a nice level of scrubbiness without being too scrubby or too abrasive, and it wasn't too little that it felt like it didn't do anything. As far as the polishing claim, I don't know. I don't feel like it left behind a ton of moisture, but it was nice. It was just a nice little treatment, nice to use kind of in addition to my normal shower products. I do have a question though, because I'm not always one to have a shower scrub or a body scrub in my shower. So I'm wondering, do you use this kind of thing in place of a body wash? Because I'm not, is this meant to clean your skin, or is it just kind of meant to like slough away dead skin cells? Because if so, do you use it before your body wash or after, or do you just use it in place? Because I'm not sure, and I feel like that's one of those things that I should know, but I was just like, for the most part, I just used it after I already cleaned my body with regular body wash because I wasn't sure. It doesn't lather up, so it's like, I figured it wasn't really meant to be like a cleaning, like a soapy product. I don't even know if I'm making sense, but I am curious to know how you fit these into your shower routine. All right, next I've got kind of a miscellaneous hygiene product. This is a dental floss. I used up this, this is the Eco-Dent Gentle Floss. This is a completely paper packaging, which is nice if you're trying to be, create less waste. This will be recyclable, I believe, or maybe compostable. I'm not sure, I'll have to check, but less plastic, good for the environment. And it had 100 yards of floss, which I think is a lot. I think that's more than average. So I think as far as like cruelty-free dental flosses go, this was like the best bang for my buck. So definitely something that I might purchase again. Not sure, we'll have to see. Next time I'm at the grocery store, I'll probably just pick up whatever is there. If they have this, I'll get it. But I do like that it's more environmentally friendly. It's just like a mint. It didn't seem super minty to me. It says that it's mint. I didn't taste any mint whatsoever, but that's okay. I don't really care. The floss itself, I felt like it kind of wasn't super strong, like it would kind of fray, but it's just a good like basic dental floss. I love how like environmentally friendly the packaging is, so I probably would consider purchasing it again. We'll see. Whatever is cheapest / on sale next is what I'll get. So maybe it'll be this one. But yeah, this is a really good option for cruelty-free dental floss. Thought it was nice. The last two things I have are candles. One of them is the A to Z candles. This is the scent Calm the Fuck Down. So I did make the mistake of not trimming the wick with this, and so the sides got all like burnt. That was my mistake. That's my bad for not following instructions, because you are always supposed to trim the wick to like 1/4 of an inch. The wick got kind of crazy because I didn't do that, and then things just got burnt. But the scent of this is really nice if you like something that's kind of calming. I don't know exactly what notes are in this. I feel like it's probably something like lavender, maybe a little bit of chamomile, something calming. Honestly not my favorite scent ever. I probably wouldn't repurchase this particular scent. I did just place another order on A to Z candles though, and I'm really excited. I'll tell you the scents I got. I got Cozy Blanket, which is probably the one I'm most excited about. Peppermint Mocha. And then I got Rose Sandalwood, which I love rose and sandalwood, so put together, yes. And then the last one I got was Eucalyptus Mint. And then I got one of their car fresheners in the Blackberry Vanilla scent. Oh, I'm so excited for that package to come. I love A to Z candles. I've raved about them 1,000 times. They're kind of a small business based in Cincinnati. It's run by one woman. She like runs the whole show. All the candles are vegan and cruelty free. They are not listed on Logical Harmony. Unfortunately, she's been trying to get on Logical Harmony for ages. Apparently it's really difficult for small indie brands to get on there. She has said that she like makes sure all her suppliers aren't testing. All her ingredients are sourced from cruelty free companies, and doesn't sell in China, obviously, very small brand. So I'm fully confident that it is truly cruelty free, and it's a brand that I will continue to support. I love supporting like small women-owned businesses, especially when they're vegan and cruelty free. It just makes it even better. So highly recommend this brand. Yes, did I say that enough? And then the other candle I got, this I just picked up at the grocery store randomly, but it is from a cruelty free brand. The brand is Zum, Z-U-M. I'll put like a picture of what the outer box looked like. Yeah, it didn't have any kind of label on it, but this was like I think this was some kind of like Christmassy tree scent, like a Christmas tree sort of scent. I felt like even though this is pretty small, it lasted a while. So I liked it. I would definitely, if I ever see that brand at the grocery store again with other candles, I would certainly consider picking more up in the future. So that's everything for my January empties video. I hope you enjoyed, Empties are one of my favorite types of videos to film. They're so much fun. I do them at the end of every month. I would love to have you subscribe to my channel if you did enjoy, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.